Hello everyone, my name is Sharanya Patel and in this video, I will be explaining about the project that I will be working on in this semester. In our day-to-day life, while coding, we struggle with code productivity because of writing repetitive functions or writing a slower code and then also finding errors. Personally, I have experienced this problem where I have done errors and it took me hours to debug. As companies usually refrain from using AI for increasing the code productivity because of data security threats. And here we are generating the solution to all these business problems. CodeGenie. CodeGenie is a VS Code extension that assists developers by generating code snippets, auto completions, and intelligent suggestions using AI. It generates better and optimal solution. It is also efficient in different languages, different coding languages, that is Python, C, Java, C++, JavaScript, etc. It is integrated with the DeepSeek coder for AI-powered code generation while ensuring data security. In this way, the data security concerns for the companies is also solved. We will be using MCP, that is memory constraint processing, for enhanced security. The main users for this project are software developers, for which would help them by debugging and providing optimal solutions. Students who usually takes and the beginners who would take few hours to debug, and it also helps them by giving better solutions, hence aiding in their learning process. The open source contributors and the companies, and also the DSA enthusiasts. Usually coders code in different languages and the syntax varies from language to language. Hence, it becomes difficult to remember the syntax for different languages. Therefore, here CodeGenie helps them. The user roles are mainly the developers, the self-developers, and the companies. This is the architecture diagram. The user sends in the query. The query is first processed. It is tokenized. The malicious code is hidden. It restricts large queries which might expose sensitive data. Then the query is sent by the Express.js. Express.js acts as a middleware which sends this processed query to the backend of the central system. There, the Flask server sends this query to the DeepSeek coder, the model. The model is connected is run using the RTX 4090 GPU, which helps in leveraging the performance of the AI model. The AI model analyzes the query and returns the solution to the Flask server, which returns the response to the backend, and which is then shown to the user. Then this is the tech stack that we'll be using. The front end part, we have React, HTML and CSS, TypeScript, and the VS Code extension API. In the backend, we have Flask for the central system, and Express.js for the client system. We have framework VS Code extension API, and the API integration is RESTful API WebSocket. The AI model is DeepSeek coder. There were many reasons for choosing this model, but the one of the main reason is it is repository level pre-trained. That is, it would be helpful for project level projects because in projects the code is distributed in many files and folders. Hence, knowing the context of the code is really important. So we have chosen this DeepSeek coder, and the deployment, we are planning to publish it in the VS Code marketplace, and the version control is Git and GitHub. Thank you.